Good morning. My tripod won't fit on with this new case. This case is a little bit bulkier and my tripod is not fitting on, so I'm using my Dollar Tree phone stand. And it does not support, this is landscape, so it does not support the portrait. I'm not doing much because, of course, I'm supposed to be to work in a half hour, which is not going to happen. So I'm not really doing a full face. I really don't feel like doing a full face, so I'm just going to do the basics, okay? We have a lot to catch up on, guys. Well, not really a lot. I mentioned to you guys in the Dollar Tree haul that on the 20th, they had a mass for Junior. And I guess Manny showed up drunk. And him and Lissandro, Junior's dad, almost got into it. There's not a video of what happened in the church. But on Jake's Instagram page, someone posted a video of the commotion outside the church. Tomorrow's the 25th. A lot of people are saying, I can't wait for the 25th, but I don't think nothing much is going to happen. This is not the start of the trial, so this is just an appearance date. I guess for the defendants to file their motions. I wonder, will some request bail? We just gotta wait and see. And yes, Leandra did move. But I don't know how, and went back to work, and I don't know how she went back to the same hospital. It's got to be hard. Where he died, and I just, would want a fresh start, maybe a different hospital, you know what I mean? Or for her, a different field. I mean, she's a housekeeper, and I'm not demeaning housekeepers. What I'm trying to say is, it's not like, she was a nurse or a doctor, so you have to go back to that field. You understand what I'm saying? But even if she was, there's so many different avenues in medicine that you can go to. You don't have to work in a hospital. Me personally, the hospital I found depressing, y'all. I had just lost my father suddenly when I was working at the hospital, and it was just very depressing to me. You know what I mean? And I went to long-term care, working with the geriatric population. And yes, they do pass away as well, but it's different taking care of somebody who's 99, 90, 100, as opposed to taking care of somebody in their 40s, 30s, 20s, kids, babies, passing away. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I love working with the senior population. And mental health, but, I'm happy that she moved, I wish she could have done that when he was still alive, got him into a better area, a better school. Well, he wasn't a nice charter school, but a better area, where it was safer, you know what I mean? But she didn't know. And there's been speculation. We don't know how much the father was in his life or even helping her. So you do what you have to do when you have kids. As a mother, you do what you have to do. So that's not a criticism to her. Because it's not easy raising kids, I'm telling y'all. For those of you, I was in a store yesterday, and this little 4-year-old was driving his Dollar Tree. This little 4-year-old was driving his mother crazy, and she was getting so aggravated. And I told her, I said, listen, I got a 24-year-old and a 22-year-old. And let me tell you something. This is nothing. I'll go back to those days in a heartbeat. I will go back to those days in a heartbeat. I told her, little kids, little problems. Big kids, big problems. If I'm not looking directly in the camera, it's because of I'm not used to this. So the camera eye is over here. I'm looking over there. I'm not cockeyed. I'm just, y'all see me. So, we just have to see what happens, guys. It's got to be hard with, she went to the Explorers basketball game yesterday they had for him, and they showed some artwork that he did. It's got to be hard. I seen my girlfriend who lost her daughter last night, and like I told you guys, she's struggling. Her daughter died at 23 years old to lupus, and my heart, she's very public with her grief. She's on social media all the time. She talks about her grief. She's not hiding from her grief. And I don't know what to say sometimes, because there's nothing you can say, you know what I mean? And I told her that last night. So I'm putting together a little basket. If you guys remember, in one of my Dollar Tree hauls way back, I found these acrylic, it was a star, and then it was a picture frame, and you could shake them up, and it had glitter inside of them. I still didn't give them to her, y'all. So that is my goal also this week. I've been getting a lot of stuff done. I'm very proud of myself around the house. Just purging, getting rid of stuff. I have stuff in bins that I don't even know what's in the bins. I'm almost just don't want to open the bins, because then you find a reason. Well, maybe I need this, or maybe I know somebody who needs this. So, all of those will be going out tonight after work, and I've been enjoying my new toy that I showed you guys. I had a Samsung apartment washer machine, and it worked well for years, and then it developed a leak. Now, I could have probably got somebody to come check it out, but I've had the machine for a long time, and my son's room is massive. I have a nice sized room, and my son has a nice sized room, so it being in the corner in his room, and he only pays $100 a month rent, so technically that's my storage area if I want it to be. But I know that's wrong, y'all, but it was fine in his room, and it didn't take away from his space, because his room is a long rectangle. And, whenever you want it, you got to, because his room is right off of the kitchen dinner area where I'm always sitting. You just got to drag it in, drag it out. I didn't want to be bothered with that no more. So, this machine works because, it can be stationary in one location, okay? And I did use it. I did a load in my bathroom just to see. And the first day I used it in the bathroom, but it was a disaster because the drain hose was leaking. It was a disaster. It was whatever, please. So that's why I had went out and got a moving dolly and put it on there. But I washed a full set of king size sheets in there. And let me tell you something. That spinner got them sheets almost dry, where I just put them in my dryer, and that's another great investment. And they were drying like 15 minutes. A full king size sheet set. And my king sheet sets come with 4 pillows. And it fit in there no problem, with room that I could have put other stuff in there. It's really a deep tub. So that's the main reason why I got that machine. Those are the 2 reasons why I got that machine. They all look like they work well. They all get great reviews for people who have them. There's so many different models. There's smaller models. But I wanted something that will fit my family's needs. With the smaller models, you'll have to do more loads. And so I'm going to take the other washer to the Goodwill because it can be fixed. It's a small leak from the drain pump. They probably can fix the hose or put something on it where it doesn't leak. And it doesn't leak a lot of water, but it just was annoying. So So I've been doing that, playing with that, and just trying to get the house together. And in the store spending money. That's what I've been up to. I feel better, just a little congested, but still nothing like I felt Monday. Or Sunday. No, Monday. Telling you. Health is wealth, guys. I was dizzy. That's a scary feeling, you know, when the whole room is spinning. I couldn't do nothing but lay down. I've seen on the news, it's just every time you turn around and it's all in the Bronx. This is why when I was telling you guys, if they wanted to clean up the area, they would have. What have they done to make the area better? Since Junior, it's been so much death since Junior. A 29-year-old father was killed and his son was shot in the arm. Like, who shoots kids? I'm not trying to be funny, but who shoots kids? Then I seen in New Jersey, was it 6 kids dead? 12 sick in this rehab center. Some kind of virus that I never even heard of, and I'm a nurse. It's just, I don't like turning on the TV to watch news, seriously. So I am not your news source because I hate it. Should have put the highlighter on first. I'm rusty, y'all. Rusty. So Charnay, I'm going to be making sweet potato pies Monday. I can show you, but just keep in mind, I don't do measurements. Unless I don't know how to make something and I'm following a recipe, your girl don't do measurements. I'm one of those tasting cooks. You know, a little pinch of this, taste, okay, more of that. So I can show you, but just keep that in mind. I don't have no grandma recipe on no index card. I'm a tasting cook. So my sister really is not trying to have the dinner at her house, y'all. And that's the only holiday I have off. Same thing with hubby. When you work in healthcare goes 3. That's the only thing that sucks about being a nurse. Snowstorms. That's why you will never see me buy anything. They have so many pretty Christmas signs in the store that says, let it snow, let it snow. You will not see me buy one of those. I hate snow because you have to work rain, sleet, or snow. If you're at work, you can't leave. If you're home, you better make sure you get into work. They're not trying to hear you can't get there. It's dangerous. I have been driving in some dangerous snowstorms, y'all, to get to work. And when Hurricane Katrina came, I was stuck at the job, I think, for 4 days. So with nurses, we don't want to hear nothing about no let it snow. Oh, I hate that. When I see signs like that, it's like, seriously. Seriously. And holidays, that's the only thing. So we're off Thanksgiving and we're off on the eves. And then I took off New Year's. Yeah, Thanksgiving and New Year's was the 2 holidays that I requested off. And hubby's off New Year's Eve tonight, so we'll be able to do something. It sucked last year, you know, he had to work. So we video chatted. Happy New Year. Sorry, y'all, I'm all in your face. But I got a lot done yesterday, y'all. I was proud of myself. And I'm the type of person, when I get motivated to do it, or if I'm in the mood to do it, let me do it. Don't stop me, because then it takes so much longer for me to get motivated. And I have to make some changes. Meaning, my thing is, with my guest room, that's the dumping ground. My closet is in there. My wig storage is in there. Like 99% of my clothes are in there. And I realized yesterday I have a lot of clothes. For what? I don't know. I have party clothes, vacation clothes, work clothes, church clothes. I mean, it's just clothes. I got a few Goodwill bags going. So the routine is, you come home from work and I undress in there. And if something's not, could be wore again, I put on the guest bed instead of hanging it up. And then the next day that happens, put on the guest bed. So it's horrible. So I have to work on that habit. This apartment is a blessing and a curse because it is very spacious. All of the bedrooms are a nice size, and all of the closets, it has great storage space. So when you walk in my house, oh, it looks so clean, it looks so good. Yeah, because everything's in the closets. I mean, I have to clean out, like, we did the bedroom closet Sunday. As I'm doing the guest room, I'm working on that closet. Then I got to go to my hall closet. Then there's a closet by the front door. It's so much storage, and that is a blessing and a curse, because if you're like me, a person who's always in the stores, and forget it. I found Dollar Tree stuff that I never took out the bag. It's bad, y'all. This is the lip I found from LA Colors at Dollar General. They had other colors, but not too many. Like, they were picked over, and they were having a sale. So the regular price for this was $2, and they had 50 cents off. So I got this for $1.50. You can't see in my shirt, but you see that shade of pink. So I really should put something on my lips first, because mattes are very drying. This is just from Rimmel London. I found at Dollar Tree. It's just a lip balm moisturizer. Feels good on the lips. This is another Dollar Tree item that I found. I mean, I'm finding stuff. I found clothes. When my husband came home, he got in the bed. He goes, oh, the sheets feel so good. I'm telling you, that washing machine, it cleans the clothes very well. And in every review video on YouTube, and I watch them all, I like to do a lot of research before I make a purchase. All their water when they were washing their clothes looked dirty. I was like, and then when I did my review, that water looked dirty. It gets the dirt out of the clothes. I'm telling you. The laundromat near me has been open for, girl, it has been open for maybe 2-3 years. And they have all those brand new Electrolux washer machines. I know it looks like I'm looking over there, but I see y'all. I don't know why I'm looking over there instead of looking over here. I don't know. They have all those brand new washer machines. And when you watch them, they only put a little bit of water in there. And I'm saying, how can you get some more water? So this is nice because you can control the amount of water. You can control how long you want to wash your clothes. You could soak. Nice color. I like. Okay. Lashes. Lashes. And the last thing I do is cleaning out this glam cart. This is a mess, y'all. I'm going to show y'all one day. This glam cart. Let me wear one of Carmelita's that she sent me. It's wet in here. Something spilled out. Thank God when I put things in my pocketbook, I keep them in a Ziploc bag. Something spilled out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to pause because I don't want to waste y'all time. Hold on. This is the eyelash glue from Dollar Tree, from Sassy and Chic. I don't see it anymore. Seriously. That's why sometimes when I find something I like, I buy as many as I can find, because some things they get again and some things you never see again. Charnay had asked me, and I had did a tutorial before for eyelashes. It takes practice, y'all. It took me almost a year, and I damn near stuck or glued my eyes shut before. Don't use a lot of glue. The key to it was timing, and I didn't know that. And I watched several YouTube videos on tutorials. And I didn't understand what the hell they meant when they said wait till it's tacky. But one day I got in front of a mirror and I wasn't going to give up. So you see, I put the glue on. It's been about 10 seconds. Just got to let it get tacky. Some people say blow. Some people say don't blow. Do what you want. The whole point is to get the glue tacky. So however you have to do that. And what you can do before you put the lash on, you could place it on your eye to see where you want it. Because once you put it, you really don't want to mess with it too much. And when you get to the next eye, you want to make sure that it's level. You don't want to start one lash here and then you start the other lash closer to the corner of your eye. You want to get it as close to your natural eyelash line as possible. I'm going to try to use, I always tell you I can't use the camera. I don't know why. I can't use the camera, y'all. I love these lashes that she sent me. They're human hair. Okay, now you can see the glue, but that is going to dry clear. You're not going to be able to see that. If you wait, if you don't wait long enough for the glue to get tacky, it's going to be sliding all over the place, and then you're going to get glue all over your eye. Okay? And if you wait too long, it's not going to stick. So the key to putting the lashes on is timing. Now, some of my personal goals is to learn how to do the wing eye. Um, I told you, whenever I tried it, my hands, I'm shaking like a leaf. Um, but Makari had said what she does is she has to keep her hand steady on something. I never thought about that. That's why I love this dialogue, because we can learn from each other. So when I have spare time, I'm going to be practicing the wing eye. So we're going to put glue on. I always put a little bit more glue on the corner because that's where they lift up from first. And this glue is pretty good. I can keep lashes on for a couple of days. Thank you, baby. Oh, that's so sweet. Do I have to pay you back? Do I have to pay you back? Mm. I've been shopping, y'all. And then crime broke. But I will put it to good use. All right, so the key is not to leave it on, not to wait too long, and not to go too fast, okay? Then what you can do is you could press it down with your natural lashes, okay? Give it a mush up. I'm just doing the lashes, y'all. I don't have time for eyeshadow. What time is it? Work time. I don't have time for eyeshadow today. And lately going to work, I really just haven't been feeling like it. But because of my acne scars and my uneven skin tone and my little raggedy eyebrows, I at least do this. I have to do this. And if you want, set a timer. Set a timer for yourself, because I don't even know how much time has passed, guys. Seriously, I'm not keeping track. I'm just winging it. I'm just winging it. You right back? Yeah, recycling bottles. Yeah. What? It's always one eye that gives a hard time. Seriously. I seen this one girl that I follow on Instagram. She did her she put on her lashes with her hands. And I guess you could learn to do that if you didn't have tweezers. Just be careful with the tweezers because you could poke yourself in the eye, and I have done that. I think with this one I waited too long. Also, I got glue on the tweezers. So always one. I have a big black bag, babe. I started a black garbage bag over by the stairs.
Stairs.
The,
St-
the brown sliding door that goes upstairs. I started a garbage bag already. Don't use that bag. I was gonna empty it. It's right outside in the hall. Okay, that's it, y'all. I can't. This is trash. I can't believe this. Let me pause. Leave it alone. Just mousse. Longer units tend to tangle. I was just going to cut it now, but I don't really have enough time. But I think I'm going to cut this into curly bob or something. Who knows? And that's it, y'all. Finished getting dressed. Have a good day. Have a good day. Yeah, they tend to tangle towards the ends, and it's annoying.